In the name of Allah, welcome my daughters and sons. Today we are going to complete Unit 5, which we started last week. We explained some important points about drinks and foods. And we began to explain the grammar of unit. We started to explain modal verbs. We started to explain modal verbs. I explained the last time what's the difference between must and mustn't. I said that must show necessity and obligation. We must do something. We haven't choice. Then we took mustn't. We said that mustn't, or we use mustn't for prohibition. Then I explained should and shouldn't. We said that we use should and shouldn't for advice. We should do something, but shouldn't. It's advised not to do something. Then we explained what's the difference between can and can't. We say that can show ability and permission, but can't inability and prohibition. Now we are going to complete. Yes, what's the difference between what the meaning of we will explain have to. Oh my God, have to. Yes, what the meaning of have to? When do we use have to? Have to is similar. Yes, have to. Yes, have to. Have to, it's very similar to must. We use have to in necessity. We use have to in necessity. Yes, and we put after have to infinitive. We put after have to infinitive. Okay? Yes. For example, we are students. We are students. So we have to go to school early. We have to go to school early. We are students. We have to go to school early. It's very necessary to go to school early. We say that doctors. Yes, you know the meaning of doctor? Doctors, yes, have to wear uniform. Doctors have to wear a uniform. Yes, doctors have to wear a uniform. Yes, teacher have to come to school early. Have to come to school early. Yes. Yeah, but today we start with have to. Have to, it means it's necessary. It's necessary. It is very similar to must. Yes. For example, we are a student. Our students have to go to school early. Doctors have to wear a uniform. Yes, teachers have to come to school early. It's very necessary for students to come to school early. It's very necessary for doctors to wear uniform. It's very necessary for teacher to come early. Okay? Yes. Yes. What is the opposite of, or the negative of have to? Don't have to. Don't have to. Don't have to. And it is followed by infinitive. Yes. Don't have to. It means it is not necessary. It is not necessary. It is the opposite of have to, or the negative form of have to. I can say that, for example, tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. Yes, so I don't have to get up early. Yes, tomorrow is Friday. It means tomorrow Friday is holiday. If I am a teacher or a student, it is not necessary to get up. It is not necessary to get up. It means I don't have to get up early. I don't have to get up early. Yes, I am not a doctor. I am not a doctor. So I don't have to wear a uniform. Yes, the last question, it is not hot. It isn't hot. It isn't hot. So I don't have to wear heavy clothes. Yes. Look, again, I said I started with have to. As I said have to, we use have to show necessity, like must. For example, a student have to go to school early. Doctor have to wear a uniform. Teacher have to come to school early. Yes, the opposite of have to is don't have to. Don't have to, it means it is not necessary to do something. For example, tomorrow is Friday. Friday is a holiday. So I don't have to get up early. I don't have to. I don't need. Yes, I am not a doctor. I am not a doctor. So I don't have to wear a uniform. It isn't hot today. So I don't have to wear heavy clothes. Okay, my dear? You know the difference between have to and don't have to? Okay. Today we are going to complete the modal verbs. Had to. You know the meaning of had to? Had to. Yes. Had to followed by infinitive. Yes. The past of have to is had to. The past of have to is had to. We use had to show necessity in the past. To show necessity in the past. We use had to show necessity in the past. For example, yesterday, you know the meaning of yesterday? Yes. Yesterday, Ali was sick. Yesterday, Ali was sick. يبقى he must or had to go to the doctor. Look here. Yesterday, Ali was sick. Yesterday, not today. Ali was sick. He must or had to go to the doctor. If it is today, يبقى he must. But yesterday, not today, يبقى he had to go to the doctor. Okay, he had to go to the doctor. Last week, the weather was very cold. So people have to or had to wear heavy clothes. Yes, look. Last week, it means the previous week, the weather was very cold. So people have to or had to Yes, in present we use have to, but in the past we use had to. Last week we use, يبقى هنا last week the weather was very cold, so people had to wear heavy clothes. Okay? You know the difference between have to and had to? Yes. Yes. And last week the weather was very cold, so people had to wear very clothes. Okay, we know the difference between have to and had to. Have to show necessity in present, but had to show necessity in the past. And we know that have to, the opposite of don't have to. Okay, now we are going to complete the grammar of Unit 5. Yes, we are going to explain conditional. You know the meaning of conditional? Yes, conditional. Conditional. Yes. Yes. What do we use to explain conditional? Who can know? Yes, if. You know the meaning of if? Yes. If you study, you will succeed. Conditional, we have 3 or 4 kinds of conditional. Zero conditional, as you know, in the previous years, yes, we use it with facts, okay? But we are going to take type 2. Type 2. Type 2. Type 2, yes. How can we use it? If past simple, we put it here, yes, would or could plus infinitive. Yes, type 2, if past simple, we put here would or could plus infinitive. You know what the meaning of past simple? Past simple, it means the second form of the verb. Past simple is the second form of the verb. Like, see, the second form is saw. Play, the second form is played. Come, the second form is came. Okay? The past simple is the second form of the verb. Okay? If here, if Ali played well, if Ali played well, yes, here played, present or past, past. If Ali played well, يبقى he, choose بقى, he will ولا would win the match. Yes, which one is right? If Ali played here is a past simple, and as we said, if it is followed by past simple, we put could or would. يبقى he will win the match ولا he would? He would. Okay, right. Yes. If Mona had a lot of money, she well can, could, or would buy a car. Choose. If Mona had a lot of money, she will buy a car, she can buy a car, she would buy a car. Which one is right? Yes, would. Yes. Okay. Question, yes, sentence number 3. If Rana came early, she would see the teacher. Yes, which one is right? Yes. If Mona came early, she would see the teacher. Yes, look here. Would. As we said, past simple, would or could. If we found the could or would, we would past simple. Yes. What is the second form of come? Yes, come. If you look there, is came. Okay. يبقى if Rana came early, she would see the teacher. We can put if in the middle of two sentences. Here, if I put if, yes, look. If Ali were or was tall, he would run fast. Look at here. I started the two sentences with if, so I put comma between two sentences. It's necessary to put comma. If I start with the second sentence, we put if in the middle without comma. Look, Ali would run fast if he were tall. If he were tall. This is the second type of conditional. The second type of conditional is if past simple, could, would plus infinitive. Okay, we know that the past simple, it means second conjugation of the verb or the second form of the verb. يبقى today we explained, yes, the difference between had to and have to and don't have to, and the second condition of, yes, homework. Okay. Choose the correct answer. Rana was late for school, so she had to, have to, must take a taxi. Yes. I am not ill. I am not ill or sick. So I must have to, don't have to, go to hospital. Yes. If I am, had, were rich, I'd here, it means I would help you. The last one, if He has had, okay, has a car. He'd come early. He come early. Thank you. We shall meet again next week. Goodbye and good luck. And I hope that you understood what I said. Mr. Said Ibrahim was with you. Thank you.